three women, normally we don't want to see this, and this is happening in our community. And you hear these things and think, oh, it's happening somewhere else. But seeing it's a little bit like I don't know how to explain it.
Reality.
Yeah. You have to accept it, whether you like it or not. And now it's happening, isn't it? Everywhere.
Things are changing in our community, before it was like, before 20, in the 80s, girls used to get married. They never used to get married even after 20. Whereas nowadays, it could be 35, 40, it doesn't really matter. And there are people who are more career driven and they, want to establish their career, want to study, and then start their family. And even if they don't, it's no big deal. And you do hear people actually wanting to pursue it like that, but then you've got the other side of it, that families will hide it. They won't really talk about it. If they do have, say, a daughter, or if they have siblings that are not married, they don't really mention it. It's like a shame thing. So it's awareness in what's happening.
I think those three women, they played on the role in their own way. So obviously a lot of things in their personal life, a lot of things happen. So this is why they actually, in a way, they had to get their anger and things out from their system, because they're saying obviously it's more sort of like man and a woman. So if the man can do this, why couldn't we do that? So it's because sort of like, if the man can do that, it's okay. If a woman can do that, it's not okay. So they're actually rebelling that, we can do that. We have a choice. We're individuals. So what? We're a woman, so we can do drinking, we can do smoking, we can do all this. So that's why they have three different characters in three different roles. I mean, even they have a good job and they're doing everything, but they are their own person as well. So it's showing don't misabuse us. That's who we are. So I think that's what it is, and I think a lot of things happening even now, especially in our community. Our parents or everybody, they do realize, but they, like Sabina said, they're like quite ashamed. And I don't think it's nothing too wrong with be ashamed, because at the end of the day, if someone's like that, support them, love them, keep them to yourself, don't push them away.
Yeah. What will you take away from the performance?
I think
like in my family, if someone's like this, they won't accept. It's going to be very difficult. I mean, I'm talking about my parents, other people and other members in the family. But from this, you have to accept. You have to start accepting. There's no other choice.
I mean, obviously, like who you are and what you are. And I mean, even a lot of personal sort of way. I mean, I can relate it to that in my personal upbringing, and I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. So obviously, in that sense, I do relate a lot of certain things. So it's not appropriate me to do that, but it's like when you do something like that, I don't want to know you. So in my personal opinion, I do relate with those three women in different sort of what they played today. So yeah, I mean, personally, I will accept who they are. You don't judge them, because that's what they individually like that.
And also thinking sometimes people's lives, say some traumatic thing happens, or the other lady had been abused by her partner, was it her husband or her boyfriend, whoever it was, and the only way she can deal with her pain is through drinking, just letting go, making it seem, oh, there's nothing going on, having a laugh or whatever. But deep down, that's her pain, and she's trying to help herself in a way, just to deal with the pain. So that's why the drinking, the laughing, and the dancing. Her character was quite. 1 minute she was all high, 1 minute she was all low. So she's just trying to deal with the pain. So you can see that pain. It makes you understand, because there might be other. I wasn't sure about the other two. I think her friend had an affair with her husband or something. At the end, I gathered that, or boyfriend, whatever it was. But sometimes, like life experience makes you the way you are, and that's what you can see with those two.
Yeah.